Hello and welcome. This week we are taking a look at the top 5 clean sounding amplifiers ever. Number 5. Hiwatt DR103. The DR stands for David Reeves, the British audio engineer who designed these amplifiers. During the late 60s and early 70s the company had already established a reputation amongst other highly respected manufacturers, and they were committed to producing even more reliable and roadworthy units for professional musicians. With bands like The Who, Jethro Tull, The Moody Blues, Manfred Mann's Earth Band, and of course Pink Floyd, to have all used these amplifiers, the DR103 definitely deserves a slot in this list. Number 4. The Ampeg SVT Classic. Although this one is officially a bass amplifier, it has also been used by many guitarists over the years, thanks to an amazing clean tone, but also insane amount of headroom. This all-tube 300-watt amplifier, which today comes loaded with 6 6550 power tubes, has been chosen by a diverse group of artists, with a variety of music styles, and bands such as Parliament Funkadelic, Kiss, Linkin Park, and many others. Number 3. Vox AC30. This iconic amplifier probably doesn't need much of an introduction, as it is one of the most recognized amps amongst fellow guitar enthusiasts, and of course one of the most widely used pieces of equipment amongst the blues and rock genres. And although capable of delivering powerful amounts of overdrive, thanks to its characteristic jangly high-end sound, it is also a very usable amplifier when it comes to clean tones and headroom. With artists and bands like the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, Brian May, Hank Marvin, and The Edge, to name only but a few, who have been using this amplifier, the Vox AC30 is quite rightfully included in this list. To rock, traditional clean. Mesa Boogie, Lone Star. Marshall JTM 50, late 60s era. Dumble, Steel String Singer. PV Classic 50. Number 2. Fender Twin Reverb. The Fender Twin Reverb, but also other models from the same brand, like the Deluxe Reverb, Princeton Reverb, and many others, can be easily considered as an inseparable part of the history and legacy of the electric guitar. With a very bright and glassy clean tone, these amplifiers have been used from the vast majority of professional musicians within the industry, across all genres, featuring in recordings from the early 50s until the present day. Number 1. Roland JC120 Jazz Chorus. This 120-watt solid-state amplifier is probably the most widely used unit amongst guitar players who use a lot of guitar effect pedals, and want to build their tones starting with an amplifier that is evenly and flat equalized. It was first introduced in the 70s and it is still being manufactured today. Along with its unique clean tone, the JC120 is equally revered for its impressive dimensional space chorus effect. With artists like Andy Summers, Robert Smith, and Pat Metheny who have specifically used these amplifiers for their clean tones, the JC120 remains the undisputed king of clean, and quite understandably holds the first place in this list. Well, that was all of the top 5 clean-sounding amplifiers of all time. I hope you liked the video and I am looking forward to hearing your comments and your opinions on the list. Please also subscribe to the channel for more videos.